Good morning, well, it's coming to what? It's about 10:30 right now. I just woke up. Hope you guys joined my video I made yesterday. Yeah. I'm going to eating an egg sandwich. Yeah. I mean, yesterday you only eat one meal, yeah, man. Well, no. I had breakfast in the morning. I had a small bowl of eggs. For supper, I just ate one meal. Yeah. I ate like one big plate and that's it. Yeah. They all I'm gonna eat is this breakfast. Then one meal at night. I'm done. But Sunday's my cheat day. Sunday I'm gonna eat the junk food. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Right, he doesn't back. Went outside, went to the bathroom to wash my hands. My hands are all full of ketchup and stuff, right? So I have to wash it. Yeah. Alright, are you going to the pool place again? Yes, I am. Going around 3 today. Yeah. Today they're only open till 4:50. So I'm going at the 3 o'clock mark and I'll do my 4 rounds at the pool place. Yeah. Sorry. He's like, holy shit, I mean, you are serious. Yeah, so far I won 6 days in a row, guys, right? Yeah, I wasn't playing around when I said I'm going every day, man. I really mean I won't lose this weight, bro. You go 7 days a week, Ivan, and you watch what you eat, you'll lose the weight. Yeah. How much weight do you think you'll lose end of the year? probably 20 to 25. 20, 25, or 30 pounds. I might be maybe 245 end of the year, 243. Or I might even lose 25 pounds. I'm 240, 239. Once I hit the 230s, I'm going to post my first transformation stage, obviously. I'm going to post it, yeah. My first transformation stage, I'm going to post. Yeah. You guys will be shocked. Holy shit, but Ivan looks skinnier. Yeah, I'm average size at 230, but I'm not skinny yet, though. But you see a difference. Holy shit, Ivan dropped the weight. Yeah, I dropped the weight. Ivan's fucking handsome. Yeah, I know. I know, yeah. 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 Easy, Ivan, please don't do this, man. If you do this, you're going to attract the cats, I know. But tough, man. Victoria Justice has been cheating on me your whole life. It's time for Ivan Mary to grind. It's time for Ivan Mary to shine. There we go. Get his first girlfriend, yeah. Alright, now it's sick when you put the text. Will Ivan persevere? Will Ivan man up on squares? So yeah, I made the video more interesting. Yeah, I was sick, I know. Obviously. How long will today's vlog be, Ivan? Probably another 51-hour vlog. My vlogs will not be any longer than like an hour. The only reason why you guys got your 1 hour, like 40-minute vlog is because they were closed and I went back home. I was able to talk to you guys for longer. But now my vlogs on average will be a good hour or 50 minutes. That's the best I can do, right? It's better than nothing, right? They were on episode 7. My vlog in episode 7. Episode 7 of my vlog, yeah. Ivan, there's no night. There's no the pool place not open. Yeah, Fridays, the pool place is not open at night. Evening, they close at 4:50 today, so I have to go at like 3. I'll leave around 2:53. I have to go, obviously. And if I leave at 2:50, I'll have enough time to do my 4 rounds. I'll have like just enough time. By the time I'm done my 4 rounds, the place will be closing. We'll be coming at like 5 o'clock right here. I like swimming there. Yeah, swimming's fun, man. I love swimming. That's why I got my membership. You can either pay there or you get a membership. I decided to get the membership. You get the card, you can go swimming, obviously. You know, okay, what's the one way I can lose weight and have a fun time exercising? I'm like, swimming. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get that membership. And I got my membership, and I've been going to the pool place ever since 6 days straight right there. Yeah. 6 days straight I've been going. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get coffee, so guys. They make coffee upstairs, fresh brewed coffee. Are you gonna get any more breakfast? I've been that egg sandwich is good enough for me for breakfast. And then for dinner, I'm gonna eat one big plate, and that's it. Around like 5, 6 o'clock, I'll eat my dinner. Yes, I ate my dinner around 8:30, right? 8 o'clock around there, 9. I ate my dinner right before I made my late night video, my night video of the powers that be. When you tell us how much you weigh, no, I won't tell you how much I weigh. Even when I'm losing weight, I'm not gonna tell you how much I weigh. But when I look in the mirror, you guys will notice I'm dropping weight. Obviously, when I go to the pool place, I show my stomach in the mirror. You guys will notice. Yeah, Ivan looks a bit skinnier, but I'm not gonna tell you how much I weigh. You guys will find out when I post my transformation video when I'm into 230s. Will you do a professional picture for the 230s? No. For my final transformation, I'll do a professional picture. And I'll post it on YouTube. With music, obviously. But, I might put the Sunflower song for it, maybe. The final one. That's a 6 song. That's a 6 song, I know. I always start my vlog off with that song. Yeah, it's a 6 song. Makes you think, right? Yeah. When you say no woman can resist your warming for you, does that mean you can't get rejected? No. It means it means that they're a lot more. They're interested in me more now because Ivan actually takes care of himself, takes care of his body now. There's one reason why I believe Emmanuel rejected me. There's 2 reasons. The first reason, she wanted to play the bad girl, and the second reason, yeah, even though Ivan's handsome, he doesn't take care of himself. He's fat. He's a fat slob. He doesn't take care of his teeth. His teeth are big gross. Hence why when I get my first welfare check, I'm going to what? Make an appointment at the dentist office near Coco for you. That's where my youngest brother goes. He goes to that dentist. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that dentist. The one you Coco for you. And I'm covered when I receive welfare, dentally, right? Yeah. All you gotta do is just show them your health card and show them the slip, proof that you're covered, and I can make my appointment at the dentist to clean my teeth. Yeah. 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 I almost got this will be better in Hollywood. Yes, it will. It'll be better in Hollywood. Blow hot water. I'm making Zanes for $3 billion, guys. $3 billion. I'm giving Peter Jackson a $3 billion budget or Mel Gibson. It's a huge budget. That's why Peter Jackson said, "Alright, man, your company blows out. Ivan, your company is in Hollywood. This is like the new Hollywood, Ivan. This is better than Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood doesn't make movies with this kind of money. I know. Ivan, I only made Lord of the Rings for $90 million, man, and the movie looked amazing. Yeah, Peter Jackson only made Lord of the Rings for $90 million. Yet the movie still looked amazing, right? Now, when you watch it, it's a little dated, obviously, but even today, it still holds up. Lord of the Rings still looks good today, right? It still holds up pretty well. The technology of its time, obviously. Some of it, you can tell it's a little dated Lord of the Rings when you watch it, but even now, the movie looks amazing. It was only made for $90 million. Yeah, even like the Helm's Deep War was amazing. I only made Lord of the Rings for $90 million. I can only imagine that the battle scenes in Zanus, man, that's something unheard of. Yeah, something cool for the battle scenes. Something fucking amazing. Amazing worldling and unheard of horror. The devil wasn't bats, but looking at demons. That's why Zanus will be an amazing movie. Yeah. I can pay the Hollywood actors more money than what they made in Hollywood. give them better perks of the company. Can Hollywood compete with your company, Ivan? With the base salary, they can compete with it a little bit. But even with the base, I'm still paying the actors on average more than what they made in Hollywood. But for the base, Hollywood can compete with my company a little bit for the base, but for the back end, they can't compete with my company, obviously. As Hollywood is very limited in how much money they can pay the actors for the, I don't know, the first dollar gross deals, right? Yeah. Because the Hollywood companies are not doing tens of millions in net profits. They do maybe 50 million, 30 million, 100 million, 150 million in profit. 200 million. The only way they'll make maybe 400 million profit, 500 million profit, if the movie makes like $1.67 million. Hollywood made like at least a good maybe $400 million in profit around there. 350 million profit around there. But they're still limited in how much they can pay the actors. They can't pay an actor, like two actors, like $100 million of profits. Like they're going to drain all their profits. They can pay them maybe 15, 20, 25. Because they have to make money. If they pay these actors $100 million, all their profits will be gone. They're limited in the back end in Hollywood because their movies are not doing the kind of money that me and these movies are doing for Sky Source movies. Whereas my movies is tens of millions in net profits. That's why I can afford to pay the actors. I can afford to pay 5 Hollywood actors like 50 million to 100 million, 160 million because my movie's net profits is unlimited, man. It's in tens of millions. Hollywood can't afford that. That's what I cover about water, yeah. That's why I call it well water, yeah, man. Yeah, that's why my company will the water. It will blow it out of the water, my company, yeah. So, Sarah, that's why all the same stars are going to beg. You're not good with the race of gatherings, you're not good. Yeah. No, seriously, man, why will the Hollywood actors beg? I told you there's two reasons. The first reason is they want to be saved, they don't want to be left behind. They know when they go back to Hollywood, they're going to be left behind, and their careers is side attention. Second reason, Sky Source is better than Hollywood. I paid them more money, I gave them better perks. They had a much better experience working on my movie than they did in Hollywood. The experience got worldwide national fame, they got all those perks, they got paid more money than what they're making in Hollywood. They know I can easily pay them more than what they're making in Hollywood. Yeah, I can easily pay them more, yeah. The agents are going to tell the singing stars, yeah, beg your ass off for Ivan to resign you. Beg your ass off, be desperate and beg. Maybe they might resign you. Yeah, they're going to tell the actors that. Yeah, you'd rather work for Sky Source than work in fucking Hall. I can easily pay you more and give you better perks. You know what I'm saying? Beg your ass off for Ivan to resign you. All the Hollywood singing stars beg, man. I'm not going to resign them. They're not good for the race of Canada. Reason we say that, Sarah. Yeah. They're not good. There you go. They're not good. I'm gonna get my coffee, guys, soon. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, the Hollywood actors agents are greedy. Oh yeah, they're greedy, man. They're greedy pigs. Even the ones who represent the biggest actors, yeah, even the biggest actors, Hollywood agents are greedy too. They might want maybe 10 million, 10 million side, but not man. The biggest actor's not worth that. I'm not going higher than 4.9 million for a biggest actor. That's good enough. You don't make that in Hollywood. They make on average 1,900,800 for television shows, 500K for television shows. So 4.9 million deal, 3 million, 3.9 deal is a good paycheck for a biggest actor. And the biggest actors don't get royalties. They don't get any royalties. Except for Zayn. Zayn's the exception because I want them to work hard for me. But after Zayn, no biggest actors getting a piece of the royalties. They just get their base. They get their merch money and their game money, but they don't get royalties. These actors, they just get their base and that's it. They're not worth your royalties, obviously. Only the A-listers get royalties because the A-listers, they're the ones who really matter and they make my movie better and they build more buzz. The biggest actors don't really build much buzz because they're television stars. Nobody really cares about biggest actors. That's why they're not worth as much money. But I'm still making sure they get paid. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, I'm still making sure they get paid. I'm saying, yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Who knows up, man? No, John, you get 10. Stop being greedy sometimes. The drama is agent might push for 20. Yeah, his agent's greedy. What about 50 million, 20 million, 18 million for John? I'm like, no. John gets 10. I'm not paying him more than 10. You guys are getting greedy. He's not worth 20. Yeah. Pay John 20, he's ripping you off. He signed like a 45 million deal. John Mayega's not worth for mine a 45 million deal, man. It'll be worth maybe his 16, 17 million by then. He's not worth a $20 million royalty check, and he knows it. He gets his 10, man. I'm not paying him 20. Ivan is nothing. I'm like, that's not the point. The point is he's not worth that, man. I'm not paying John Maega $20 million of the royalties. He's not worth that. He gets 10. And who knows that, bro? No, John, you get 10. That's not being creepy. Yeah. So sorry. Well, Yvonne Jordan's agent may cocky. Yeah, Yvonne Jordan's agent might. Now that Yvonne Jordan signed, I don't know, his 16, 17 million deal, his agent might push for maybe a $10 million royalty check for Yvonne Jordan. Might know Yvonne Jordan gets 5.5. He's not getting more than 5. So biggest actor, he doesn't get any more than 5.5 of Yvonne Jordan. I'm not paying him 10. He's not worth that. He's the biggest actor. He's not even worth my royalties, but I'm nice enough to give him royalties for the movie. That way he works harder for me because Zayn's a special story. I want all the actors to destroy the role. That's why Zayn's is the exception where I'm giving all the major stars a piece of the pie. But you're pushing it. If Andre is not worth 10 million in the royalties, he gets 5.5. It's a deal, Ivan. Yeah, I sound like a 16, 17 million deal. Your speaking fee deal with Andre. He's all shocked. He's like, holy shit, I signed like a 16.5, 17 million deal for Ivan and Zane's movie. Yeah, Andre signed a massive contract. He's not even worth that. He knows it. Yeah, he's Ivan. Like, he has that thought. Yeah, I'm not even worth this contract. Yeah, Andre is not worth $17 million for movie, but I'm making sure he gets paid that way. He works hard for me. He destroys the local papyri, the farm boy, right? And an amazing movie. Yeah, has like Peter Jackson's like, holy shit, Ivan. Like, your company blows out of the water, man. All your actors sign their mega deals. I know. He's like, no, Ivan, seriously, man. For Lord of the Rings, my actors made nothing, Ivan. Only like Ian McKellen made all the money. Yeah, Ian McKellen made like his $13 million for Lord of the Rings. The 3 movies, he made a lot of money. I think Elijah Wood and Vigo made like their $1 million. And all the other guys made like $1,000, $2,000 for Lord of the Rings. And also, Peter Jackson's a greedy pig, man. He took all that treasure himself. He's a greedy pig. And what? Those actors make nothing. Peter, man, you're fucking greedy, man. Like you took all that money for yourself. Yeah, I didn't give them shit. That's my money. I know, but those Lord of the Rings actors, you deserve a nice like $500K your money, Peter, man. You're fucking greedy, man. You took all that treasure for yourself, Lord of the Rings. You're greedy too. You're taking all the treasure yourself for Zane's. I'm like, yeah, Peter, but even though I'm greedy, I'm very generous. I made sure you got paid. And I made sure the Hollywood actors got paid. So there's a difference between me and you, Peter. I may be greedy, but I'm generous, but you're greedy and cheap. Those lawyers actors work so hard for you. You know what I'm saying? And you took all that treasure for yourself with things. You're fucking greedy, man. It's a greedy big Peter. It's mine. It's all mine. I want to be sent to this. I'm saying, yeah. 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 So the difference between you and Peter Jackson, yeah, Peter Jackson's greedy and cheap. Whereby like he will never ever give any of the actors a piece of his money. He takes the whole thing for himself. Whereas even though Ivan's greedy and he's making one of the actors, he's giving everyone a piece of his money, obviously. I'm sharing some of the gold, some of the wealth with Peter and the actors. They're getting a small tiny piece of it, but I'm sharing my wealth with the actors and the directors. That's how you know I'm greedy, but I'm very generous, obviously. Even though maybe you're making way more than everyone else, I'm still making sure Peter gets paid. He signed his biggest contract ever in movie history as for a director. All actors get paid. That way they're happy and not angry. I'm making sure they all get paid. That's how you know I'm generous. I'm not greedy and cheap like Peter. Obviously. Whereas Peter is greedy and cheap, and he took all that treasure for himself, man. $250 million. He took it all for himself. And he also took the executives to court, Bob Sheet Michael Lynn, because he thought they owed him money. That's how you know Peter's greedy, obviously. And those Lawrence actors made nothing, man. And Peter made all that money. All the money went to him. He took the whole treasure himself. He was a greedy big man. Yeah. Ivan, man, if you made that money, would you give a piece of your money to the actors? Yes, I would, man. If I knew they made nothing. Ivan, you're crazy. You would give $1 million. Not $1 million, but you did. The Lawrence actors deserve maybe a nice $450,000, $500K of Peter's money, right? Like $7 million is not going to hurt you, Peter. Because Peter's a greedy big. No, Ivan, man, I want that. I want every cent of that, man. Every cent of the $2 million is mine. I'm not sharing shit with anyone. Yeah, he's greedy, Peter. I want every cent of it. He wants every cent of the dollar. He's a greedy pig, Peter. Yeah, that's why he took the whole treasure himself with the rings. He's greedy. Whereas even though for Zanus, I'm taking all the money, maybe you're taking all the money, I'm making sure the Hollywood actors get paid, right? They're getting paid good money, and I actually know I'm generous. So I'm greedy, but I'm also very generous. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and get my coffee. We'll be back in a sec. People don't want to follow. We got to do the show. upstairs to get my coffee. Yeah. So Peter Jackson will help you sign the actors. Yeah, Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson, whoever I choose, they're gonna help me sign the stars, obviously, because Peter's my executive producer. So Peter, I need you to help me sign the actors. Yeah, I'll help you. And Peter Jackson will help me sign the actors and some of the crewmen. Me, Vijay, and Peter are only gonna sign the actors, the visual effects team, and the cinematographers. And the head chefs and Tony the dishwasher, right? Peter will help me sign Eric Rezahaki too to their contract, because I'm going to be signing those guys second year too. Yeah. You sign them before or after the actors? After. The actors are more important than my head chefs. So the actors I sign first, then the visual effects team and the cinematographers, and after that I'll fly in Eric Rezahaki and Tony, and me, Vijay, and Peter, we sign those guys too, and they'll be my head chefs to their contract, obviously. They sign their contracts too, right? Because Peter will be my executive producer. Yeah. He's helping me with the scripts, the concept arts, and also all the main business calls, obviously. Like the visual effects, technology, equipment, you know what I'm saying? The cameras, the equipment for the cameras, the costumes, armor, and weapons. We have to make all those calls. The food, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the luxury hotel party at Virgin Resort. You have to help me with that deal too. I'm hosting a 2-day party at the Burgess Dock Resort. I'm gonna also host a red carpet event there. Here's I've been doing red carpet event at a luxury hotel. But yeah, that's cool, man. Hollywood doesn't do this. I know at a luxury hotel, a red carpet event there. I'm like, yeah, Peter, a nice event there. I'm like, yeah, Peter. Holy shit, man, that's a nice hotel. And you're doing an all-you-can-drink alcohol party there. I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, I can't wait for that. Ivan. Yeah, your company will have the water. I know people will have the water. Yeah, I'll help you with that. You know what I'm saying? You want to do a red carpet event there and a 2-day all-you-can-drink alcohol party there with DJs and everything. I'm like, yeah, he's like, holy shit, man, you're looking amazing. Your company will have the water. No people will have the water. Yeah, Peter will take the stress off me and BJ, man. He's like, Ivan, don't worry about it, man. I'll handle it. I know all the best cameras for your movie for Hollywood, Ivan. I know all the best visual effects equipment. I have my own digital company. I know about all that stuff, Ivan. I know all the best equipment for your cameras, the stands, the moving stands, the drones for the high shots. I know all the best stuff in Hollywood. We can get the best stuff, Ivan. I know, Peter. Ivan, your company blows out of the water. I know, Peter. Blows out of the water. Mel Gibson, Ivan, your company blows out of the water. I know, Mel. My company blows out of the water if I choose right. Yeah. Blows out of the water, yeah. Look at an amazing company. Well, even with this budget, we can get the best stuff, man. Like for Lord of the Rings, we couldn't get the best stuff. We were limited. We can get the best cameras. You want to get the IMAX cameras, Ivan? I'm like, yeah. You want it in IMAX? Film IMAX? I'm like, yeah, Ivan. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it. And Peter takes the stress off me and Vijay. You don't. I'm like, holy shit, man. Peter knows his stuff. Yeah, Ivan. I produce many movies. I have my own digital company. I know about all the visual effects stuff for your movie. I know about all that stuff, Ivan. That's why Peter will take the stress off me because he knows about all that stuff, right? I know a little, but I don't know that much about this stuff, right? I don't have experience producing a movie. Was Peter Jackson has experience. He was executive producer for King Kong, Lord of the Rings, and The Hobbit. He knows about that stuff, Peter. Yeah. The only thing he doesn't know much about is the food, obviously. The food he doesn't know that much about because he's a film guy, obviously. But he'll tell me, yeah, I'll help you out with the food. I'll help you out. You want to get food from the farm? So you want to serve the cast and crew that kind of food? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, man, it goes out of water. I know it goes out of water. No, Ivan, seriously, man, your company goes out of water. You're looking at amazing food. Yeah, you want like something like the McDouble, a nice slider. I'm like, yeah, and I think for us pizza and ribs and wings and poutine and all that stuff and teriyaki rice, salty pork, sweet beef, and your salad bar. He's like, holy shit, man, that's an amazing tasting, man. Yeah, I'll help you with that. I'll help you with the food. Yeah, Peter helps me with the food, obviously. Yeah. 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 So Peter will be shocked by the budget. Yeah, he will. He's like, Ivan, you're making zanies for $3 billion. Like you're putting $1 billion for each movie. I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, man. Ivan, I mean, Peter, how top notch would a movie be if I make it for $1 billion each? He's like, Ivan, you're looking at a revelation of technology, man. Ivan, this will blow James Cameron's Avatar out of the water. Yeah, there's like more people than James Cameron's Avatar. Yeah. Yeah. Unlimited. I'm putting $600 million towards visual effects, guys. $250 million towards the costumes, armor, weapons, and the mask. I'll put a good $65 million towards the sets around there. 70 million, 65 million towards the sets. 125 million towards extras. Yeah. I have to put like 125 million towards the extras. Because the extras are gonna cost me $100+ million. Fucking expensive, yeah. Here's a guy, if you want to have a large gathering, you have to put like 125 $30 million towards extras. That way you can afford it. They're gonna cost you tens of millions. I mean, yeah, people tell me that. Yeah, I mean, the movie will be much better because it's actually real people for the guys. Whereas Hollywood, they only have a couple hundred people and they rely on visual effects side for that, for big crowds. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have real people. That's why we're looking at an amazing movie. Here's a guy, even like the budget's unlimited, and I can do whatever I want to do. I know. For the battle scenes, for the world building, for the set building, for the extras, for the visual effects and special effects, for the cameras. We could afford it all, Ivan. Yeah, he's like, you gave me an unlimited budget, Ivan. Your company blows out of the water. I know, he blows out of the water. Ivan, man, like, knew I only gave me a $90 million budget, Ivan. My movie was amazing. He's like, Ivan, like, I made Lord of the Rings for only $94 million, and my movie was still looked amazing, Ivan. You can only imagine how amazing your movie will look. Your world building, your action sequences, your battle scenes, and your horror. Look at something unheard of, Ivan. I know, Peter. He's like, he's like, Ivan, your company blows out of the water. I know it blows out of the water, Peter. I know. Blows out of the water, yeah. Show my camera, guys. Guys will see me part 2.